across the TV screen. Ky and Spider laughing loud, making quite a scene. Honeybee, she sneezes, laughter fills the room. Kahuna Nui steps in, chases all the gloom. Catalano TV, fun times, every blues bit's alive. Friends just being who they are, stars under the same sky. Spider flips the channels, Kahuna Nui stays close. Joey strums guitar strings, Honeybee feels the most. Laughter echoes endless, stories in the blue. Ky and Honey dreaming, making moments true. Catalano TV, fun times, epic blues riffs alive. Friends just being who they are, stars under the same sky. Laughter echoes endless, stories in the blue. Ky and Honey dreaming, making moments true. Catalano TV, fun times. Ky and friends light up the night. Honeybee's laughter feels just right. Grandma House, he's on the stage. Ross dogs breaking out of the cage. We're having a blast. Laughter that lasts, epic sound on the show. Let the good times flow. Terry Mead plays his tune so sweet. Random dogs can't stay off their feet. Wave of grooves with that funky beat. Eggplant Frank makes the crowd complete. We're having a blast. Laughter that lasts, epic sound on the show. Let the good times flow. Terry Mead plays his tune so sweet. Ramming dogs can't stay off their feet. Wave of grooves with that funky beat. Eggplant Frank makes the crowd complete. We're having a blast. Laughter that lasts, epic sound on the show. Let the good times flow. Sneezes and cheers all around. Great chat drops up the sound. Live in the moment here and now. Feel the music, lift the crowd. We're having a blast. Laughter that lasts, epic sound on the show. Let the good times flow.
And the bouquets, beaches, welcome to a terrific, tumultuous Tuesday. That's right. It's a terrific, tumultuous Tuesday. But why is it terrific? Why, you ask? Because you decided it's terrific. Mine's going to be a terrific Tuesday. Why not? Well, I don't feel terrific. Well, maybe you can change how you feel. Welcome in here. I hope everybody's doing good. It's good to see we got a group in here. Gaseous. What is going on, Gaseous? That second song was played. with gaseous in mind. I think he said that's one of his favorites. I hope you're doing good, buddy. I see you're sporting the new look with all that super great babe hair. I hope everything's going great, man. Ram says, good evening, Sis B. Lifts you up into the air and puts you down after 10 seconds. Then gives you a small hug. Well, 10 seconds. I don't think Eggplant's going to have trouble with that. What do you guys say? Where is Eggplant? He's missing in action. Yeah, it's great to see you in here. I hope you're doing good, Ram. That was interesting tidbits you gave us yesterday in the show. Traveling through Italy. I bet you had a good time over there, huh? I wonder when Ram was in Germany, I wonder if he went to Ramstein Air Base. Ram and dogs can't keep their feet off the ground. Well, that's great, man. I guess you guys are hovering, huh? Doing a lot of jumping. Bouquets, beaches. Ram says boucher, a boucher, beaches. I think that's the French version. Could be. Oh, good to see you guys in. So you might ask, well, Ky, what national day is today? Well, today would be a good day for someone to call it quits and say they're not running because it's National Ice Cream Day. Vanilla, in fact. National Vanilla Ice Cream Day. I'm not running for president anymore. I'm going to have some vanilla ice cream. National Vanilla Ice Cream. This one goes out to Brent the Monkhouse. Actually, I don't know if he eats ice cream. I imagine he probably does. Oh, and also today's National Lemon Day. Well, I think it's time for Miss Honeybee to finish her putting together of the limoncello. Today, it's National Lemon Day. You guys seen lemon trees? The lemons stay on there for a long time. Just beautiful to see. I think I told the story of when the train is headed south towards Napoli. On the way to Salerno, more specifically, not Pacifically because it's in the Mediterranean. That's otherwise it would be Pacifically, but not specifically Salerno. And ooh, bless you, honeybee. The professional sneezer starts it out early today. 8 minutes in. 9. Anyways, on the way into Salerno, you know, the train's going through this area that's kind of like fields of citrus fields, and they're oranges. And it's late, you know, it's getting late during the day, and the sun's starting to set, and things kind of getting a little bit dark, and you've got that like an orangey color to the setting sun, right? It's got a certain spectrum to it. And the citrus trees, they're almost like all the oranges on the trees almost look like bulbs, you know? I mean, they just got this beautiful glow to them. And so while you're traveling on the train going through these citrus fields, it's just the most amazing view. Sometimes just simple visual imagery is just, it's something to be thankful for. It's just such a beautiful scene. Anyways, I think I made a journal entry not long after that. Just a pretty neat experience. And by the way, talking about neat experiences, it is said that the Northern Lights, there's a Northern Lights alert. New York to Idaho may see aurora on Wednesday. Well, that's kind of cool. It's pretty far south, right? For the Northern Lights, that is. New York to Idaho may see aurora on Wednesday. Well, I think that's worth taking a look at, right? I wonder if I'd have to wake up in the night to take a peek for such a thing. Kind of cool. Yeah, and so here's the other national day. I don't know if you guys can get your arms around this one. You might not want to get your arms around this one. Well, maybe for a hug. Gorgeous Grandma Day. Gorgeous Grandma Day. I think I'll have to share this one. Visually, I think you need to see this. Not exactly my idea of a gorgeous grandma, but there you have it. Gorgeous Grandma Day, July 23rd. Look at the bracelets. Yeah, I think she should be hanging out with somebody who's retiring right now. Maybe celebrate National Ice Cream Day. She and Jill can hang out. Anyways, that's about enough of that one. What we got going on in the chat here, folks? Let's see. Bouquets, beaches. Hey, Ramp, little crosstalk. It's said in the song, bro. All right, duh. It's like it said that in the song. Come on. You know, can't keep their feet off the ground. It said that in the song. Are you listening? Are you paying attention, Ky? Did you not feed the words into that song? How dare you not recollect? Very important words. Jerry Lehan says, welcome in here, Jerry. It's great to see you, friend. International Ice Cream Baby. Sounds like a song, Jerry. Ice, ice, baby. International Ice Cream Baby. Cute birds. What type SRE those? Oh, look. Yeah. Each time I show something, I share the screen. I got to go back, miniaturize my icon there. Cute birds. And this is what type are those? And Miss Honeybee says the blue teat or Eurasian blue teat, Cyanistis caeruleus, is about the same size as a Carolina chickadee, but prettier in yellow, black, white, and blue. Kind of remind me, like that one on the left looks a lot like the black-capped chickadee. I imagine they're probably related, and the one on the right is probably the male, which is kind of interesting when you think about the inversion of, let's just say beauty or vivid appearance. Maybe you can put it in those terms. But it's interesting in birds, the attractiveness and the beauty is in the males. And yet, in humans, the attractiveness and the beauty, in my opinion, obviously I'm biased, is in the females. And it's funny, if you listen to folks like, Jordan Peterson and others, they'll make the observation that, and this isn't to criticize or to pass judgment, but they'll make the judgment. They'll make the statement about typically if you have very attractive males, talking like on the high end of the scale, very attractive males, well, they might not like the girls. I just thought it was kind of interesting. And typically attractiveness and that the vivid appearance, like in birds, is as a male quality, but yet in humans it's female. It's interesting. And here's another interesting thing about birds have one of the genes required for communication speech, right? They can sing songs. They can articulate melodies in a organized fashion of pitch. It's kind of a fascinating thing to see that that gene is found in birds and independently is found in humans as well. Pretty fascinating stuff when you think about it. Really cool. Ram says, bro, never been to Ramstein in Germany. Okay, but you've been to Germany. That's cool. I figured I'd ask. I mean, Ramesh, Ramstein, why not? I got my 5-year plaque at my job today. Hey, congratulations, Gaseous. Now that's a company that well, it's kind of celebrating their folks, right? They're celebrating the people at work and they're giving them 5-year plaques. I mean, that's kind of a nice thing. I don't think you see that too common in a lot of companies, right? So good for you, man. I think that's awesome. 5-year plaque. How cool is that? Something you can take home and say, hey, man, I achieved something that's pretty uncommon these days. People don't keep jobs for very long these days. And that's not because they don't pay well. It's just because, well, people don't want to stay at their jobs for that long. Ram says, I heard you speaking about it at the start. Okay. Yeah, Ramstein Air Base. That's right. Yeah, I did bring that up. I wonder if Ram has been to Ramstein Air Base. He was in Germany, so it was a natural question. Hey, Big Boss is in here. Nicely done, Gaseous, he says. Hey, it's great to see you in here, Big Boss. Hope you're doing well. Don't eat any bug. Eat the bugs. Don't eat them. Don't eat them, Big Boss. You're not in that kind of circumstance. There's no need. Ram says, when you read my comment, hey, Mason in Portland, Reverend Freemason. Reverend Freemason in Portland, how are you? It's great to see you in here. He's a member for 2 months. Yep, Mason, man, he got in when the getting was good. 2-month member, I think is probably the first one to get to that level. That's pretty cool. I hope you're doing good today, Mason. Let us know how you're doing, buddy. Hello, everyone. Hashtag Ky Army. That's pretty nice, man. Appreciate you. Mason's been a great supporter of Catalano TV. He's a Joey C's Las Vegas bodyguard officially. He wouldn't take a bullet for Joey, but he will take a drink. Which, hey, who can argue that? When you're in Vegas, that's what they do in Vegas. I mean, Bob Levy throws drinks. Oh, that might not have been Vegas. That might have been, I don't know, was that Ocean City or something? I don't know. Somewhere out east, I think that one was. I could be wrong. You'll correct me once you're Mason. Anyways, that was a pretty funny, very witty response, Reverend Freemason. What a great thing to celebrate. 2 members, 2 months now. Gash says, thank you, Big Boss. Yep. Good to see you in here. Ram says he loved London. When I was in the U.S., went to Warner Brothers Studios. Oh, interesting. Oh, great. I imagine you went right after you woke up. Maybe in the early morning when you woke up at Warner Brothers. Well, things are a little different in that area these days. They were quite different years ago. Anyways, Jerry says beauty industry, some more skewed to market to females, beauty surgery too. Okay, interesting. He's saying the beauty industry is more skewed to market to females, and obviously the beauty surgery or plastic surgery, silicone sisters, so to speak. Ramsey went to Mexico and he had burritos. Cool. I had some really good food when I was in Mexico. I went to I went to Brownsville and crossed over to Matamoros, and we did so by foot because, well, a little less risky than taking a car or renting a car and crossing the border. It's just, there's just certain ways to do things when you're in that circumstance, and you want to minimize your risks. But I'll tell you what, we had some really good food when we were in Mexico Way. So I bet you had fun there, Ram. Jerry says, skewed morning spelling. That's all right, man. I got you. I understand that, man. It happens. I went to Lourdes, Cricket Ground. Okay. Our Lady of Lourdes, huh? Oh, that's a little different. Maybe. I don't know. Chelino, what's up, Chelino? He's saying good morning to Joseph. What am I, chopped liver, Chelino? Hey, am I chopped liver? Good to see it here, Chelino. I hope you're doing good, brother. My Canadian friend, or my Canadian son from another mother. Uh-oh. We got it. We got another one in here. We got to give the proper greeting. Freaking love this dude. It's okay, Donk. Don't feel like that you have been cheated by only having 62 chromosomes instead of 64. Doc says, speaking of genes, horses have 64 chromosomes and donkeys only have 62. So the offspring mules or female offspring heinies. Hey, she got you on the hiney pooper. No, wait, that's different. Maybe it's hinnies. Have 63. Well, I guess there's a middle ground between the 62 and the 64. And so the offspring mules or female offspring heinies have 63 hinnies. I don't know. He'll tell me. I think it's hinnies. This odd number of chromosomes causes mules to be sterile. Yeah, I've been told that there are occasionally mules that are not. It'd kind of be interesting to see if somebody had enormous resources with which to work on developing mules and hinnies or heinies, whatever it is, that are not necessarily sterile, because apparently it does happen on occasion that they're not. Maybe maybe the percentage is just so low that even trying to propagate those two together might still result in extremely low. And that's kind of nature's way of preventing what we'd call mutations that are not in the interest of the species, so to speak. Interesting fact, though, donks. Appreciate that. I've seen crosses between sheep and goats, too. I think that's kind of interesting as well. Right. That's interesting. Donks, welcome. I hope you're doing good in here. Donks, let us know what's up, man. Mason says the Atlantic City Atlantic City. That's right. It wasn't Ocean City. It was Atlantic City. Yeah. The Atlantic City incidents. Well, we would call that alcohol abuse, where he's spilling it and throwing it at herpes. I don't know. Does that help? It might be a disinfectant of sorts. Oh, man. But some heinies can be successfully mated back to donkeys. Okay, see, Donks is a step ahead of me on this one. He's already articulating what I was talking about. That's cool. Very interesting. And then carry some of the qualities that are found in the horses. It could be interesting. I went to Lourdes Cricket Ground and the Oval and missed out on the Wembley Stadium tour. Yeah, I think you're all right, man. I don't think you missed out too much. But hey, that's just my take. What do I know? Yeah, it's great to see Chileno in here, man. And Mason, all the guys. It's a great day. Ram Gaseous Cherry Cheers. Yep. Little crosstalk in the chat. It's great to see you in here, Donks. Always fun when Donks brings in his perspective. Had fun in Mexico, says Ram. Yeah. And he says those are all in England. Oh, okay. Interesting. Little crosstalk. All good. It's all good. Honeybee talking. Hey, Donks, my brother Pat's donkey. Crosstalk. There's some fist bumps. Ah, that's great. We got a great community here, folks. Yep. And Jerry says, hey, Donks, I got some chromo. Yeah. Them. What you said. Oh, at least it's not adrenochrome. Ram says, hi, brother. You Donks. Little crosstalk, Jerry. Yep. It's good to see the folks in here. Jerry says, my Joey impression. Hello. Okay. All right. We'll rock with it. Ram says, bro, I'm Chelsea and Liverpool and Leicester fan. Oh, cool. Interesting. So, that's part of your motivation to travel and see some things, right? He says, that's English Premier Soccer, or Premier League, rather. That's pretty cool. Very cool. So we talked about the Northern Lights, and you'd be able to catch those from New York to Idaho on Wednesday. So I imagine that they're saying, well, could it be late Tuesday evening after midnight that they're referring to as Wednesday? Oh, no, I got to click it. They got me. I clicked on the clickbait. Let's see. What does it say here? That shows some interesting. Also known as the Aurora Borealis, may become visible in the early hours of Wednesday in the northern U.S. Yeah, so that's that would be tonight, after midnight. Yeah, it says may become visible in the early hours of Wednesday in northern U.S. states as the after effects of a halo CME arriving at Earth. I think it's basically something that's thrown off the face of the sun, right? Kind of charging up the atmosphere. The fabulous natural phenomena results from the solar wind. Particles from the sun accelerating down the magnetic field lines at the north and south poles onto Earth's atmosphere. Yeah, that should be cool. Hopefully, last time there were some wonderful images that you could see from that. And I think that's kind of like I don't know about you guys, but I think it's kind of a romantic thing to be out with your lady and kind of catch some of that visually. It's just one of those moments in life that you'll share together and never forget if it's a rare occurrence for you, right? If that almost never happens, kind of neat. It's kind of like being with your gal when you're both seeing shooting stars. Just kind of fun, special moments. Experts modeling the solar wind sounded the alarm Monday after multiple separate coronal mass ejections left, that's the CME, coronal mass ejection, left the sun on July 21st. Wow. All aimed towards Earth, creating a rare halo coronal mass ejection. It's a cloud of magnetic field and charged particle from the sun that stream into space at up to 1,000 miles, or 1,900 miles rather, 3,000 kilometers per second. They can take a few days to reach Earth if they're directed. So it's interesting. You look in terms of the sun. The sun reaching the Earth is typically, I want to say it's like 8 or 9 minutes. That's how far the sun is away. The speed of light, which is really, it's beyond perception for a human, right? The speed of light from the sun to get to the Earth takes around 9 minutes. Is 86 million miles away. You think about the time it takes for light to hit here. And so those coronal mass ejections, they take days. So, there's orders of magnitude slower than the speed of light, so to speak. Pretty interesting. It also kind of helps us to get this idea of just how tiny we are and insignificant in terms of geometry or size. Just amazing. Coronal mass ejections. How about that? Little crosstalk in here. Let's see. I try to pick back up in the chat where we were. I saw a funny tweet this morning, or was it a video, a YouTube video from Terry Nee. Happy birthday, Terry, by the way. If you're going to run around in your birthday suit, we're going to wish you happy birthday, man. Yeah, Ram says, interesting. Doc says, I'm going to catch those northern lights. I'm practicing for the chase now. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know Docs is one to say that sleeping's for losers or something like that. I ain't going to sleep. What are you talking about? Terry says, what do you mean, seeing me naked? Naked knees in the house. Happy birthday. Be careful with those corn stalks, man. The edges of those can be a little bit sharp. Abrasive corn stalks. Be careful. Naked knees running through the cornfields. Yippee, yippee. It's a beautiful day. I'm naked. I'm so happy. Just running around. This dog's like, I don't know what's going on with him, but I'm going to roll with this because he'll give me some treats later. Terry Nee's so smart that he knows dogs can't do fractions. So he realized that I can give my dog 5 treats instead of 1 if I just split it into pieces, and he'll be 5 times happier because he can't do fractions. Dogs lack in mathematics. It's all right. It's a good thing. Let's use it to our benefit, right? Terry, seeing me naked. That was a great video clip that you made, Terry. That was funny, especially the way you sped things up and slowed them down. Just brilliantly done, man. Absolutely brilliant. Why does CM coronal mass I sound naughty? CMI sound naughty. Why does CMI sound naughty? Okay. I don't know. Why does it sound naughty? CMI is CM naked. I got it. Yep. Oh, it's 186 million miles from Earth. Yeah, I said 86 million, didn't I? Yep. Shows you're missing the single digit there, Ky. Come on now. Get back to that thing you learned in elementary school. Is 186 million miles, which is, I want to say 8 or 9 minutes in time, right? Yeah, you could do the speed of light and just figure it from the equation quite easily, actually. Miles per second. Hey, Joey, brother Joseph Samuel. Great to see you in here, buddy. He's probably prepping for his morning show with Kahuna Nui, starting bright at, was it 9:05 you posted it? 9 o'clock or 9:05, something like that. It's right after the show here. You don't have to leave Catalano TV. You can stay right here. He says, the gay monkey left before I got to beat him off. He took my car and lotion. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what the lotion was. Joey, it's good to see you here, brother. Oh, man. He's feeling witty this morning. It's going to be an interesting show, I'm sure. Definitely don't miss Joey and the big Kahuna, or Kahuna Nui for that matter. They'll have a good time. And let's face it, that little puppy dog, Lulu, that's the biggest hit right now. That's the biggest hit in this space. That just adorable little puppy dog that Kahuna Nui's so kind to take care of. And, well, he's going to nurse it back to health. That's what we're hoping. That's what we expect. So that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll get to see an update on that adorable little thing. I know last night on the Lunatic Lounge on Cut of the Jibs channel and Bobby Nick's channel, he showed us a little bit how the little lady's doing. Donks is like, what is he talking about? This ephemeral monkey. What is this about? That's a famous question from Scott Fitzpatrick. I know you know, Donks. That's the reference, anyways. Gasha says, I started the job at 22 when McDonald's wasn't getting me anywhere. Nowhere. Yeah, so you found something that you like more, and it's taking care of you. It sounds like they celebrate the employees that they have there and that they're working hard. I've always had the disposition of making my workday go quickly, and if you can make everything into a sort of, not everything, but if you could kind of make things into a competition and challenge yourself, it's a win-win. You're helping the business. If you challenge yourself, you're constantly thinking of a better way to do something, a more efficient way to do something, or maybe even you could spend some of your time thinking about how can I put a creative twist on this to take it to another level that wasn't even imagined before. And if you put some of your time and energy and thought into this, you're not only are you honing your own skills in logic and analysis and problem solving, but you're helping the employer as well. Not only that, but you are helping yourself in that if you share the information and whatever it is that you find or whatever it is you're able to achieve, if you share that information with the company, you're more likely to get promoted. And so just the simple perspective of having the disposition of, man, I'm going to bust my tail and just make this a competition, or with yourself, right? Like how good can I do this? Or, how much more efficiently can I do this? And then you just change your scope of what it is your target is each day to keep things fresh, and it benefits you and the day. Here's the point I was trying to make. The day goes so much faster when you challenge yourself and you're busting your can. The day just flies, man. And I don't know about you, but it's nice to get paid when you're having fun. And if you got the right disposition and perspective, you can make just about anything fun. I mean, heck, you could work on a sewer crew and make it fun. At some point, you stop thinking about what it is you smell. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, Gasha says anywhere. Yeah, I got you, man. We got you covered, brother. Catalano TV. Joey says, also breaking news. He told me he was... he told me this. I'm going to interpret this. Also breaking news. He told me that he was going to Canada to Bobby Nick's house. The effeminate monkey spit on me. Oh, nothing like. Are you sure that monkey didn't have some some llama jeans, so to speak? Terry Nee's like, llama jeans? First of all, I never see a monkey wearing jeans. And number two, llamas don't wear jeans, Ky. What in the heck are you talking about, llama jeans? I bet you there's plenty spit on them jeans, whatever it is. Also breaking news, he told me he's going to Canada to Bobby Nick's house. That ephemeral monkey, it spit on me. How dare you? Are you sure it was spit, Joey? I'm just asking. Just asking. Terry says, sorry. CME, not see me naked. A little different. Great to see you here, Terry, man. I tell you, the show's better for all you guys coming in here. Really does make the show. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Doc says 186,000 miles per second. Okay, so it is 86 billion miles. Anyways, Joey, my dear brother, says, thank you, Kat. Well, you're welcome. I'm not sure what it is I deserve to be thanked for, but I know there's plenty to thank you for, my friend. And we appreciate you. I'm always thankful for the friendship with my brother Joey C. and Honey C. Freaking wonderful people that we are blessed to know, I tell you, quite frankly. Joey, if you can't tell me what are we up to in memberships now, brother? It's just we're growing leaps and bounds. I know you probably told me last night when he came on, but it's always kind of interesting to see where we are, man. I can't believe the numbers. I think we're doing great. It's just wonderful to see Catalano TV grow, and there's some exciting things coming your way rather. 186,000 miles per second. That's the speed of light. A little faster than those coronal mass ejections, right? Little Miss Honeybee. Yeah. Good morning, Joey. That field was going to be a parking lot for 300 cars for a monster rail warehouse. Luckily, the township kept it zoned agricultural. Yeah, right. Interesting. Yeah, Terry. I imagine that it's not as fun running around naked in a parking lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, Terry, you know, do what you want to do, and I'm sure that you probably you could probably give us a comparison because you've probably done both. He's run around the cornfield naked knees in the cornfield, and maybe naked knees in the driveway or naked knees in the parking lot. Yep. You changed paradise, put up a parking lot, and you got naked knees running through it. Right? Is that the case, Terry Nee? Are you going to run through that parking lot naked as well? Or is that just like a cornfield thing? Let us know. I know the neighbors like to talk to you when you're naked. They wish you happy birthday. That's why it gets I figured it out. It took me a while, though. Why he's always being wished happy birthday, because he's running around in his birthday suit. It all makes sense now. It's easy. The human mind can make so many attachments and connections. It's just brilliant that Naked Knees is sharing his time with us. I love it. That's stuffed up, says Ram. Yep, a little crosstalk in the chat, greeting the founder of Catalano TV. So I didn't use the F word, so I used stuffed. I got you. CME sounds naughty. Yeah. Yeah, so does GEC, Global Engagement Center. Sounds pretty naughty too. In fact, I will say that it more than likely is extremely naughty. But that's GEC. It's a little different. Joey tells us he's saying we're up to 457 strong. Holy smokes. Man, is there a chance that by August 1st we could be at frickin' 500? Is that even possible? It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, we're blessed here at Catalano TV. We're growing. We got more and more people coming in here. Joey's doing streams sometimes where he's just going direct to YouTube. So we're bringing some more folks in. They're subscribing, and we're getting some new eyes on Catalano TV. And as they see what we have to offer, the different programming and different types of shows, there'll just be more and more coming in here, having fun, and just making the shows even better with the participation. There's a special chemistry that goes on. A little crosstalk. Good morning, Honeybee. Miss Honeybee wants to know if Joey. She wants to know if you like the members chat. She made some thumbnails. I want to say 3 of them, and I helped her, of course. She made 3 thumbnails for the members show, and she wants to know if you like them. If you don't like them, well, she changed things around and make them in a different way. But she wants to know what your thoughts are, and I know you're busy, and I really try hard not to communicate to Joey in emails. It's just so much is lost in emails, and then sometimes things are just misunderstood in emails, and that's my fault. It's whenever things are getting funny on an email, that's where the phone call just needs to happen, right? Yeah, so I try not to do too much in there. It depends on. How's Mrs. C, bro? Joey let her know Ram says hi, her little brother. Yep. Honey C, I hope she's doing great. I'm sure she is. Here comes Terry. It's great fun walking around naked in a parking lot. Some couples think it's romantic seeing me in my birthday suit. Happy birthday. Well, certain couples might, right? They think it's romantic. Oh, that's funny. Uh, please, Terry Nee, maybe perhaps alliterate as to why some of the couples would think it's romantic, and well, it could be interesting. Get your perspective, right? Anyways, I'm finishing up a project. I think it's gonna be wrapped up today completely, and I think I'm gonna roll out the show here pretty soon. So get your comments in here if you got some more to add. I am going to. I'll be heading out here soon. I think I'm wrapping up a second stage of a project today. That'll be nice to get that behind me. I believe I'm going to be on with Bobby Fran Live tomorrow at 1:00 on his show, and looking forward to that. In fact, this is where I'll do the shameless plug for Ky and Friends YouTube. This particular show at some point is going to be exclusively on the YouTube Ky Brancaccio channel, and we've got a long way to go to get to the point where we've got enough subscribers to monetize the channel. And well, that's interesting. The number of subscribers, yeah, it's pretty stagnant, but we'll get there. Anyways, I'm going to plug the channel's location and ask people to please subscribe. And many of you who've already subscribed, yeah, forgive me for asking. Anyways, I'm going to post it here in the chat, and we'll see if we can't get the subscription numbers up. By the way, hitting the thumbs up is a big help. It really does make a difference. And I appreciate it if the folks can hit the thumbs up. I know Honeybee asks people to do that too, but we don't ask for much. So I hope people can do that. Let's see. If you got some more comments, let's get them in here. Terry, maybe he'll tell us why it is those couples find it somewhat romantic to see naked knees strolling around the parking lots. Well, if there's couples in the cornfields, I could see where they might be maybe a little bit startled if they're engaged in the romance of sorts in the cornfield. You know what I'm saying? Terry Nee, funny bloke. Yeah. That word is not lost on us. This is a common terminology, right? For Brits and Aussies. Ky, anything our wonderful wife does is perfect. Anything your wonderful wife does is perfect. She does outstanding work. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. That's great, Joey. I'm glad to hear that. And sometimes, if you want to see something a little bit different for the members streams, you can always articulate that, and we will certainly do our best to get something that's more than adequate. Ram, Mrs. C says hello. Ah, how sweet is that? I'm off to bed. Good night, sis B. Hugs, Brother Ky. Yeah, Ram, thanks for spending some time with us on your evening. It's great to have the folks in the land down under enjoy Ky and Friends. We changed the name of the show because we have so many Australian listeners. And so it's Ky and Friends rather than the morning show because, well, it's not exactly morning for our dear friends in the land down under who are just fantastic supporters, I might add. Raps says, tell her thanks, bro. Yeah. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, Miss Honeybee's, yeah, she appreciates the lovely Catalanos. So here's the link for subscribing to Ky and Friends. We've got Joey's coming up here at 9:00 or 9:05, whatever it was that's posted. So you can stay right here at Catalano TV. And our shows are going to continue on Catalano TV in terms of the Blues Lounge. That's at 6 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday. The shows on Fridays, Happy Hour at 5 p.m. That stays on Catalano TV, as well as the Saturday mornings on Catalano TV. Those shows aren't going anywhere. And we're just trying to build up our own channel and for the Kind Friends show. And so we are delighted that not only does Joey support us, but he endorses us. And that doesn't fall on deaf ears with us. We really appreciate that. That takes a lot. And that's a brother. That's what a brother does. And we fully support the Catalanos. And we're continue to be delighted with helping and moving the channel forward, because Catalano TV is a rocket ship, folks. It is a rocket ship. We may not be building a base on the moon, but doggone it, we're going to do some traversing this globe. Good night, Ram. Terry says, you youngsters get some coronal mass ejections going. Well, I think we're talking about sunspots here, if you know what I'm saying. You youngsters get some coronal mass ejections going. Yes. That's where the sun don't shine that they're talking about sometimes. At least that's what I think Terry Nee's talking about, where the sun don't shine, and yet he's still asking for coronal mass ejections. Be careful. Those coronal mass ejections can result in propagation of the species, if you know what I'm saying. Boy, is that the geekiest way I could have said that, or what? Yeah, you too, Brother Joseph. Good night, Brother Ram. Have a good night. Crosstalk. My parents had a coronal mass ejections. And they were quite successful, if I do say so myself, Terry. The world would not be the same without them. Clearly, our world would not be the same without them. Appreciate you, brother. Terry's his little video clips, and I think I tweeted it out this morning too. Just absolutely brilliant. We're so delighted that we got the genius Terry Nee making these clips and just doing things in a way that only he can do. I just love the way he speeds up and slows down certain moments. Just the execution is stellar. Did I say stellar? Well, yes, coronal mass ejections. Ky, soon, Michael Francese Chat Lounge will be coming over to subscribe to your channel. You may get 2,000 subs. Oh, my goodness gracious. Brother Joseph, I am so blessed. I am so blessed to have a friend in you, my buddy. Appreciate you so much. And I like watching Michael Francese. I really enjoy watching. I like to see his takes on things. It's always an interesting perspective. The voice of reason in the man is always fascinating. I just I really enjoy it. Anyways, thank you so much, Joey. I'll read it one more time. Ky, soon Michael Francese Chat Lounge will be coming over to subscribe to your channel. You may get 2,000 subs. Jeez, oh Pete. Frickin' Joey. Love you, brother, man. Can't express how much I appreciate you. I think you understand. I know you understand. Gasha says Terry Nee is possibly long as Tencel. I know I'm not articulating that one properly. Terry Nee is possibly long as Tencel. Well, in my world, we often talk about tensile stress, but maybe he's talking about tonsils. I don't know. Mrs. Honeybee is the sweetest. Ah, Terry. Man, we love you, dude. I know you know that we mean that too, brother. Freaking love you. They did it for me, and 4,000 came over and subbed to me. Wow, Joey, that's awesome, man. Thank you, Joey. You're worth a lot to us, brother. You and Honey C, you're worth a lot to us. Can't put it into words, man, but man, we're so blessed Talk about having things to be thankful for. Freaking love you, brother. Immovable object in your court, friend. You know that. We got you. Boy, man, you're really pulling my strings this morning, Joey. I've got a lot of work to do today, and I'm looking forward to it. And, man, you really make my day sometimes. The things you say, Brother Joseph, Terry Nee, all you guys are the best, man. Waver says, hi, Ky, Mrs. Honeybee, and best chat. I am late and happy. Well, I'm delighted that you're happy because, Waver, if you're happy, half the battle, man, it's behind you because everything else you do can be reframed with a happy disposition. And sometimes if you get a little less than happy, you can always just say, hey, hold on, put the brakes on, just chill out because I was happy before this and doggone it, I'm going to be happy after this. So it's a decision of sorts, right? It's amazing what the human can do, can change disposition and cause you to conquer a day that you might have felt like, you fell victim to. You can turn it around by simply having a little creativity and imagination. Terry says, gaseous, my tensile strength is huge. Let me read that one in a different way. Gaseous, my tensile strength is huge. It's huge. Did you hear the word huge? That's right. All right, folks, I'm going to roll it out here. We got Joey coming up at 9 o'clock. My dear brother Joseph, appreciate you all. Waver says, thanks, Ky. You're welcome, man. Listen, as you thank me, just understand something clearly, that I thank each and every one of you. I do. I thank the ones who are not even participating in the chat, because without you, the show wouldn't be what it is. Folks listen to the show. They enjoy it. They're entertained. Maybe some of them, what happens between their two ears is beneficial to themselves because of what they choose to think and how they choose to approach their day. And so we benefit from the fact that they're using it as their own internal motivation for things. Sometimes, this is a interactive thing where we benefit, you benefit. It's good, man. A lot of good can reproduce and cause more good to happen. As strange as that may sound, the way I articulated it, I think you get what I'm saying, right? Cassius says, I meant Christmas tinsel. Man, that reminds me of a story. We got this lady across the street. These folks have lived in this neighborhood since the late 60s. These folks have been around the block, man, quite literally. Anyway, she decorated her Christmas tree, and I have never in my life seen a Christmas tree with so much tinsel on it. So she goes, what do you think of my tree? I told her, I said, well, I think it could use a little more tinsel. I've never seen a tree with so much on it. But anyways, that's funny, Gaseous. Thanks for that laugh. Yeah. Oh, man. Watch out for the tonsils, man. Circumference of Terry Nee's member. Yes, he's got a member stream. And it's a little different than what you might imagine. Don't go on the electrical wires. All right, man. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We freaking love y'all. We're going to roll this one out. We'll roll this one out with the typical video, but then we'll play one more song. And so, ci vediamo, ciao, l'chaim, nastrovia, cheers, tally ho, and don't be a hoe.
Joey C and Honey C laughing loud on TV. Ky with those guitar leads, Spider's drum beat melody. Honeybee laughs and sneezes, good vibes always pleases. Kahuna knew we never slow, makes the good times flow. Catalano TV, fun for you and me. Epic jams every night, under the spotlight. Tunes that make you sway. Watch the troubles fade away. Every note a celebration. Join the blues sensation. Friends all gathered round, living in the sound. Joy in every beat, dancing in our seat. Catalano TV, fun for you and me. Epic jams every night, under the spotlight. Make you sway. Watch the troubles fade away. Every note a celebration. Join the blues sensation. Friends all gather round, living in the sound. Joy in every beat, dancing in our seat. Sneezes all around. Red check drives this crazy town. Red monk house with the hottest sounds. Lost dogs making us all proud. Terry knee on the lead guitar. Random dogs, they shoot for stars. Waves are rolling with the crew. Eggplant Frank in purple hue. Ky and friends, we shout hooray. Every night and every day. Tuning out, don't miss the play. Every show in every way. Laughter roars, the blues ignite. Guitar strings in the neon light. Voices soaring through the night. Together we can take flight. Honeybee with sneezes grand. Wrecked and Ross, they understand. Terry Ram and Donk's command. Wave of Frank, they're in demand. Ky and friends, we shout hooray. Every night and every day. Tuning out, don't miss the play. Epic show in every way. Laughter roars, the blues ignite. Guitar strings in the neon light. Voices soaring through the night. Together we can take flight.